Hi, I'm Himanshi Parhar, your friend and mentor. So, adding a new video to the series of resume and interview, let's talk about a very important question that has been put in every interview. Tell me something about yourself. But before starting, if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up if you like the video. So, the agenda for the today's video will be A. The structure of the answer, B. Do's and don'ts of while answering the question, and C. I'll give you the sample format of introduction. So now imagine, have you ever got all dressed up and sat for the interview but you start getting jitters whenever this question is being put to you? Trust me, it happened with me also. So how you're going to overcome this feeling? The answer is practice, practice and practice. So when an interviewer is asking you this question, he is basically trying to understand three things from your answer. First, who you are, that is your skills and achievement. B, why you are the right fit for the job. And C, why you are applying for this job. So whenever you are starting, the first thing which you need to mention is greetings, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. The second thing which you need to mention is the thanks for the opportunity. You always have to thank the interviewer that thank you for giving me this opportunity or thank you for selecting me for the interview. Next thing is your name. You have to say I am Himanshi Parhar or I am Himanshi Parhar or my name is Himanshi Parhar. Please do not say myself Himanshi Parhar. It is not correct. And whenever you are mentioning your name, please mention your full name. My name is Himanshi Parhar, because there are chances that there might be some other candidate with the same name but with a different surname. So it is always better and advisable to use your full name because it is professional also. Second thing you need to talk about is your experience. You always start with your latest experience first and then so on and so forth. The first thing you need to mention when you're talking about experience is the name of the company where you're currently working or the last company where you have worked. If not currently working, the tenure of the service, for how long you have worked there. And third thing is your designation. So when you're mentioning about the experience, you always have to mention the responsibilities which you have held there and how you have contributed to the upliftment of the company. You have to play very smart here, and as we discussed in a last video also, you always have to quantify the achievements which you have done. So how you are going to say it? Let's see. I am currently working with so and so company as an HR manager from past 2 years. The key role areas are recruitment, compensation and training and development. During my tenure, my innovative skills and communication has helped me to get a tremendous growth of 10% in employees retention rate. Here you see that we have quantified our achievement also, and I have worked my key role areas also where I have worked. But now if you are a fresher, how you have to mention it? You don't have a work experience, so you can always start with saying I am Himanshi Parhar and I am graduated from so and so college. During my college days, I worked in a project where I have worked with 5 team members and we have intensively worked on Java, Python and SQL. So here you are giving them an impression that you have worked with 5 team members before and you have good skills of working in a team. And you have also mentioned what are the skills you have, that is Java, Python and SQL. The next part is your additional qualification. So additional qualification will talk about your any other extra certification which you have done, any skills which you have gained or any award which you have bagged. It is very important because here you have to flaunt what you have got. That way what we always say, flaunt it if you have got it. So how you are going to say it? During my internship, I have completed online course on Six Sigma from so and so certification company, and in fact we implemented it in our project to be more productive, and to surprise, it shooted up our productivity to 30%. So here you are telling them that you have gained a certification, you have applied it, and you have got the best results also. If you are proficient with some language also, you can mention it. Sometimes there is a demand of the job that you have to be proficient with some language. You can say I am proficient with Spanish or Danish language or French language, whatever it is. Next thing you need to mention is your hobbies. You can skip this part, but if you really want to mention it, keep it brief and aligned with the company's objectives. Here you can say, I love playing cricket and it has taught me practice and consistency in my results. Last part is family. You can skip this part, but most of the time interviewers ask this question later on in the interview. So how you're going to frame it? Don't be so straightforward and say my father is a businessman and my mother is a housemaker. You have to be creative here. You can say my father has taught me how to manage money because he is an excellent businessman, and my mother is a housemaker, but she is a brilliant housemaker where she has kept her house serene and a place with a good vibes. So you have become creative also, and you have told them that because you have good vibes, you are more managed and you know how to be productive in this area. Last, when you are done with the family, you have to tell the interviewer why you are applying for the job. So when you are framing this part, you can always take the job description, check the keywords from there and frame your answer. Now let's talk about what are the do's and don'ts you have to remember while you are answering this question. First, read the job description carefully, do some research and take down the keywords from those job description, because you can play with those keywords in your answer. Second thing, you have to be confident and do not fumble. Third, when you're talking about your achievements, your skills, you have to sound enthusiastic because you have to be very happy with whatever you have achieved. Third thing, please do not sound like a robot. If you have learned it, if you have marked it, but do some voice modulation because it gives an extra energy to the interviewer also. Fourth thing, most of the people say that I am not good with grammar, I am not good with English, so I am not going to pass this interview. Do not worry about having good grammar. You can have some mistakes, you can do some mistakes, it is all okay. But we can talk about how you have to improve your English in our next video. So what will be the final format of the introduction? Let's see. Good morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am Himanshi Parhar. I am an HR manager at XYZ company from last 3 years. I have worked rigorously to ensure that recruitment rate increases from 60% to 95%. I have worked in the area of retention and training and development of the employees. My life after job includes playing tennis. It not only keeps me fit but focused towards my goal. I am a person who is constantly challenging my own goals, and right now I am looking for the opportunity to apply my decision making skills in the area of recruitment and performance appraisal in a creative company like yours. That's all from me. Thank you. I really hope, including all these points in your introduction, you will have a power pack answer to the question, tell me about yourself. Still, if you have any doubt about how to write a resume or any question on specific question on interview, please drop in your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching. Signing it off. Bye bye.